All right, I should be live. Let's see here. Yes? Nice. All right, cool. I can hear myself. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, everything looks good. I think my mic's working. Just turn it up for a sec. Yep. Sion, what's up, man? Nothing, dude. I figured I'd try to do a live for the first time. I wanted to swap out these shock shafts because they're bent, and I finally got some fluid in. I want to swap it out to 30 weight, just try to make it a little more plush over like more bumpy terrain. Seems to hop a lot. Ninja, what's up, man? Let's see. All right. I want to eventually, I would like to do these more often and get like a real mic, and I would like to get another like webcam up there so I can talk to you guys here, hit the button here, and have a down view. That's the goal. I just don't have the funds for a new webcam yet. So you guys up to? Oh, girls, how's life, everybody? You guys go out and run anything today? Gonna run anything this weekend? Let me know if you guys want like a closer view. Get my ugly mug out of the way. I should be able to move the webcam like here so you can just see the truck. Like I said, it's my first live, so I don't really know what I'm doing with it right now. TRX4 this weekend? Nice. Sion, that's awesome. It's an awesome truck. Jessica, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I'm surprised so many people are here already. 6 people? Wow, thank you. Like I said, if you guys want a more up close and personal view of the truck, let me know. I'll move the webcam closer so you guys, I get my ugly mug out of the view. Tired? Can I miss this? Oh, I appreciate it. You're not going to miss anything too special. And you're going to run the max? Yeah, I sold mine to get this. Jessica, you're the one that asked me to download that app, aren't you? I'm only 100% sure. Yeah. All right, so longer ones on the bottom. I looked at it on the App Store. A lot of people are saying you need the Bluetooth module for it to work, and a lot of people saying it's crappy. Like they're having issues, like it's not working. I actually looked at it before I did this live because I was going to say if you were going to come in this live, I'd figure I'd talk to you about it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's probably hard to pick up on camera, but it has a pretty good bend to it. I'll roll it on the table for you guys. Then we'll just do one at a time. I need to get crazy with it. I'd appreciate it if you guys hit that like button too. It does help. Oh, you do. Your husband will make something better. That would be awesome if you guys can do it. I just don't have the Bluetooth module for the controller, so like I really don't have a way to actually utilize that app right now. I think Mets RC was talking about getting that module. I don't know if he ever got it yet or what's going on or if he can find it. But yeah, what's up, Mets? I only got enough to do my truck. Oh yeah, yeah. Guys might be able to see that bend now. See that? And then like that's as far as it goes in because it's so bent. I really do appreciate you guys coming in so quick. What's up, Gus? I think the next time I do this, I'm going to try to do a StreamYard to get like some more people on here. You didn't bend yours yet? Yeah, but you bent the chassis, so that's pretty impressive. Actually, it does have shock oil in it. It's a little low, but it's not too bad. But like I said, this is a 40 weight. I'm gonna swap it out to 30 because trusty old Splatoon is where I dump all my unlimited, and because I think it's gonna be a little more plush. I was talking to Gus, I think brought that up. He said it might be a little more plush, and I agree with him on the rough stuff. So I probably should have swapped this out when I got the shafts in because this does not go. That's the furthest this thing will compress right now because it's bent. See? Ugh. Yeah, the curb did it. I actually noticed I bent one of the back ones too. So I gotta take this end off. I really wish I had shock pliers. That would be phenomenal. And this stand's supposed to have shock holders, but it's definitely not made for fifth scale. When the end's off of it, it'll be fine. But I'll probably bore those holes out, drill bigger holes, just a little bit. But if you guys don't know, I'm swapping them out to M2C shafts, and I'm gonna get a chassis eventually because I have a feeling I'm gonna bend that. If you guys didn't know, Mets RC, he bent his chassis, and the weirdest spot right near the motor. It's like a whoop. It's not even like I didn't even call it a bend. It's a whoop, but it's like right in the middle, like right underneath the motor. It's so crazy. Did work. Let me see if I can take this off without scoring my shaft. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. I'm putting new shafts on. So I know somebody's running their TRX4 this weekend and their Max. What's everybody else doing this weekend? I got work, but I can live through you guys. Oh, you work too, Jessica? Holy crap, are you kidding me? Really? Alright, since I don't care about these shock shafts because I'm putting new ones in, I'm going to put this in this vise. If you guys have good shafts, giggity, don't do what I'm doing. But since I'm replacing these, I don't care if these get scored. See, I got it right there in my vise. And yes, I remember to put paint on for this live. Doing a budget car next week. I need to put out some content. Yeah, man. That'd be sweet. And this is honestly why I'm doing this live too. I was gonna do like a video, but I was like, let me test out this live stuff, and then it'll be content for this week because it was crappy out my days off. Actually, they really didn't do too bad on my shaft. I was kind of surprised that it'll be worse. Still want to do that with a new one, but. Oh, your son will be in a creek playing? That's how I grew up, playing in the creek out back. Anybody else drinking some iced teas? Shade Tree, what's up, man? How you doing? I did get diff juice for this too, because that place I went in that one bash video was pretty. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out with this bend. Like that, I guess. And I'm curious to see how the diffs held up. Held up. Shit, you're doing well, man. Just finally putting these shafts in, because you might be able to. Yeah, she's a little wonky. It wouldn't even compress all the way because it was bent. Oh, you about to bash your Creighton? Nice, man. What Creighton? 6, 8, 4 S? I appreciate that, man. Thanks, man. Hopefully I can do them more. Because like I told you guys, I used to stream video games, and I did it because I just like to talk to people. I try to pay attention to the chat. Are my wrenches out here? I think they're in my truck. Crap. This is the right size. Well, whoever just fell is gone forever. Crap. I tried to get all my tools ready too, and I forgot I was going to need a wrench for this. I think they're in my truck. Use my whip too. Boom. I'm going to put this back in the vise because it's the old one. I'm not worried about messing it up. I want to get those nice rubber inserts for the vise so I can put stuff in here and not worry about scoring it. My OUTCAST will be back on the road by Sunday. Next one is all together in 6S. Oh, nice, man. So this goes down like that. See if you guys look. There's like a little ridge here. That faces down. When you put the shock back together. So there's obviously a thick side and a thin side. Thin side is the inside of the shaft or shock, and this side is the outside. gonna hold this without scoring it. Maybe a little rag action. Yeah, I did. I'd seen Panda Mets. Here, like off the bat, like as soon as it went up, man. Man, I really wish I had shock pliers. Yeah, it should be 1080. I believe so. Let's see. Yeah, it's 1080. I have really fast internet. Upload and download speed 5 gigabit, so I can do that with no issues. That's why I want to do more of these. I can do good quality. It's just I have to get my quality on my like camera placement, like me off screen right now. And I don't know if you were here. I was telling them I'm going to get another one camera up there, so you guys see my ugly mug, and then when I want to swap over, I can swap over to this one. You guys have like a top-down view eventually. Down to one. Oh shit, that's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna look sick. I never even bothered. Here's my camera. I never even bothered painting it because I'm gonna get a sticker kit from Amazon and just put a bunch of random stickers on it, just like sticker it up and all over the place. And then when they get all messed up, just slap another sticker over it. I really want to get that out and do some real crawling, unlike that first crappy video that what's his name? Earl Moorhead makes fun of me about all the time, which I don't blame him. That video was poop. Oh my god, why can't I tighten this down? I don't want to score these new ones. Is that a piece? I really need to bring old bike tubes out here. Stuff them up. That's the phone. Actually, this phone might work for underneath the body too. It's gonna be pretty. It's sparkled. It's awesome. Where did I put the shit? There it is. All right, let's try this again. These are the new ones. I wonder if I can just stick. So I might be able just to stick these to the side. All right, here. Do some redneck ingenuity and hope for the best. Give it hell and see what happens. I have a feeling that's going to be my catchphrase because I say it all the time. So this, let me see if I can get you guys to see this without seeing my trash because there's a lot of empty iced teas in there. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Sorry. There we go. So I took the foam, stuck it in here, and then I'm going to crank it down. And hopefully it gives it enough friction so I can tighten this nut down. I'm sure Gus is probably freaking out right now. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing, you idiot? There's an easier way." But we'll see what happens. Oh, seems to work. Did it spin? No. And the shock shaft is fine. Hell yeah. So I keep everything. Use your vice there. But that phone actually came in handy. That's the phone that came with that AC I have. You're supposed to put it around the window, but I didn't need it because I cut a hole in the shit for the exhaust, and worked fine. Didn't scratch it or nothing. It's perfect. Convenient. All right. Slide this bad boy through. I'm not worried about getting everything out of it because, like I said, it's a toy. Just made you 2 flaming skulls for the wings on your Creighton. That's gonna be badass. I just hope there's hold in the oblong because it took so long to swap this out from that bent shaft. No, it's good. That's my only concern. That's why I'm doing this right now. I didn't want that shock to keep moving up and down with it bent like that because I had the feeling it would oblong this hole out. So what do you guys think I should do for a logo? I was thinking about like doing your basic chef skull hat thing with a beard, but I feel like that's so overdone. Hell yeah. Do what Billy Bob would do. Billy Bob would just be a can of Budweiser. Exactly. The custom master says it's okay. You know it's okay. Yeah, I never gave that thing a second look till I got in RCs. What did you not give a second look? Sorry, I'm a little behind, guys. Oh man, you literally have the best intro on YouTube, in my opinion, for RC cars at least. I think it's phenomenal. I would like to do something like that for an intro, but I don't want to be like copying you, so I'm going to try to figure out my own way of doing it because that's a phenomenal intro, man. The dog's barking at something. Get him, Bruce. Oh, vinyls. Probably barking at the neighbor that calls the cops on me. Joke's on him. I'm friends with the cop. Oh, you have your OUTCAST dragon. Don't ruin it for me, man. Don't ruin it. I want to see it. Lauren, what's up, man? How you doing? It's men and woman. All right. There's a lady in the chat. All right. I believe. Unless you identify as something different, you know. I don't judge. You can identify as a plastic spoon for all I care. I'm so glad I kept this rubber around. Like, look at that. No scoring at all. Hell yeah. Who needs shock wrenches when you keep junk around? We're going to do some 30 weight. Those are for quitters. I got 2 bottles of these of 30, so hopefully it's enough. Should be, yeah, it should be plenty. Okay, they're all up. Yeah, I'm gonna do 30 all the way around. I also got the stock weight is 40, so I also got 2 bottles of 40, just to see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go 30 all the way around because I had to take all the shocks apart anyway. I'm pretty sure, if not all, most of them are bent. So I'm going to do all 30 because, like I was saying before, Matt will mention too, because I mentioned going down to 30, and he said that might help with. He noticed when it goes over rough terrain, it seems to be like pop, 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 pop. So lightening it up a little bit should help it be a little more plush. You got 35, 70, and 20 at the moment. You need diff oil. Yeah, I had a hard time finding diff juice, but again, uh, Gus's Customs recommended. He found it on Amazon. It's Traxxas, but still diff fluid. It's 100,000 or 2 bottles of it because I was having a hard time finding it. No hobby shop around here had any. Nobody really had a 30 or 40 weight shock oil too. It took me a while. I finally found it on Amazon for a decent price. At least everybody wanted like $20 a bottle. It's like, screw you, I ain't paying that much for shock oil. I'll use spit before I do that. Spit in a little bit of flour, thicken it up a little, make a little spit roux. It's a little chef talk for you guys. All right, so that one's full-ish. I'm gonna let those bubbles sit out. I'm gonna just put it over here in the vase, in the vice. Just hold that. I'm so glad RC guy bought that vice because that thing's a lifesaver. He didn't buy it for me. He bought it and like showed it, so I went out and bought one. You think Castle's going out of business? Why is that? I don't think so. Maybe they're getting bought out or something, but I don't see them going out. I was at the household on the day watching TV. You're at the hospital, everything all right? Yeah, I agree with Mets. Everybody loves a girl with an RC. You guys ever watch RC Girl, her YouTube channel? She does like crawlers and stuff. She's actually pretty cool. She's not like your typical, like, no offense, but like the ones that just do it because they know they can make money doing it. She like knows what she's talking about. She's enjoyable to watch. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's no good. You can see how bent that is. That was the one that when I hit the curb, see how wobble. Whoop. So, and I should just throw this away, but I'm gonna keep it because that's just what I do. Seal seems good. It didn't leak anything really. I didn't have any leakage, which is nice. Just make sure I put this back in correctly. Bubble side down. Take off the other one. So it's not too exciting, guys. It's just working, just doing shocks. I do appreciate you guys coming in, though. Yeah, absolutely. Jo, Mets, and Gus have all been doing that like crazy. Hey, what's up, Robbie's RC? How you doing, man? I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, there's certain people you can talk to, and you can figure it all out. It seems pretty easy. Jessica, you're the one that posted that video of your son running it, I believe, right? And at the end, he ended up in the ditch. That's pretty cool. That's good. So that's top. That's bottom. So if you guys are working on one of these, the shorter shock screw goes in the top. The bottom one is longer. Yeah, these are big, man. Like, I have another fifth scale, but just still, like, fifth scale is just so cool. It really is. Just like you can use like real tools on them and stuff, meaning like you can actually like use wrenches. Like on that DBXL, when I was working on that, I literally used like my ratchet set. Of course, I'll watch it. It wasn't bad at all, really. What was that, your second video or something like that? It was really good. I'm no expert at all. At all. I tell the guys in our mod group chat for the Facebook group, I literally just go out there, give a hell, and see what happens. Like, I don't think about it. I put my GoPro on and hope for the best. And honestly, just have fun. That's what I'm doing. I have fun. Like, my last video was in the woods. I was hoping it would be nicer, and people seemed to like it. It was just like, I just want to go run. I was like, I'll film it, and I thought the footage was black, but everybody seemed to like it, so that's nice. It's a plus, you know what I mean? But do it because you enjoy it. Venom, yeah, this thing is a beast, man. I enjoy this truck a lot. I was telling the guys in our chat that this is one of my favorites already. Even with like the minute issues I'm having, like the bent shock is my fault. I slammed it into the curb, but overall, I really can't find a fault in this thing. Some people did bring bent chassis already, like Mets. I don't mean to bring you up again, Mets. I don't know if you want to do a video on that or not, but yeah. But other than that, man, this thing's a beast, man. It's so much fun. It handles great. What fluid am I using? I am using the factory team 30 weight all the way around for right now. It comes stock with 40 up here. But I want a little more plush over the rough bumps and stuff. So I'm going to run 30 weight all the way around and see what happens. And if not, I can always bump up the back or the front, depending, to a 40 again. But like, I don't know if you noticed in my videos, like even when that new bash spot I found, like when it landed in that rough stuff, some of the jumps I would have like landed better if it wasn't like so stiff, I guess. Just goes for components. Sorry about the delay. Oh, you're repairing your ground station. Yeah, it keeps eating your batteries. What? So did you ever hear back about those smart batteries, Mets? Oh, you ordered 30 today, Mo? Nice. I also, like I said, I ordered 40. Just in case, I should probably compress this as well. Because I like the way it handled, and I was like, I really don't want to mess it up, and like find out that I don't like the way it feels, and I have to wait again for 40. So worst comes to worst, if I don't like it, I can go right back to stock, or like I said, bump up the back to 40 and keep the front 30, or vice versa. I'm sorry, my dog woke up your dog. What kind of dog you have, Mo? I got 15 people watching. Thanks, guys. Wow, I'm shocked. I expected like Mets and Matt and the other mods, and that's about it. Like I didn't expect 15 people already, just for shock maintenance. You think I'll be good? He switched to 30 all the way around. Worked well. He jumps it and stuff. I don't really know who that is. Yeah, Jess, if you're going to do more videos too, and you will get into editing, I don't know what kind of computer you have, like Windows or if you have an iPad or something. But I know Apple has good editing software, even on an iPad Pro. Billy Bob, my man. Where's your teas, Billy Bob? Oh, good. Some of them. Yeah, give me 1 sec, man. On the next shot, I could show you if you're going to be here a little bit, just because this one's pretty much done. Yeah, no, this is my first one, so if you're going to be around a little bit, I'll show you around. Yeah, Metz uses an iPad Pro and all his stuff, so it's too tough. Oh, he does some serious bashing, sweet. Because that's my goal with this. My next video on this is going to be at that new bash spot, and I'm really gonna send that thing. See what happens. The iPhone XR, yeah, you should be able to edit right on that. Or you just do what Metz did that one time and just let GoPro do it. That video was hysterical. When I seen the ending, it was just a GoPro. I was like, really? Really? No, I did not open my dips. I was thinking about doing a different live for that because it's going to be a little more in-depth. Yeah, I know a few people that edit on an iPad. I don't have an iPad. I use my GoPro and my phone, and then I have a free app on my PC, or editing software, I should say, not app. It's DaVinci Resolve, and it took me a little bit to get used to. I would film like a 3-minute clip of something random, even if it was like my dog pooping, and then try to edit it and like stuff like that. And I learned it pretty quick. It's actually pretty easy to use, and they have YouTube videos on everything. Like that video I did with that range test, I couldn't figure out how to put picture in picture. I just YouTubed it, and like the company that makes that software has tutorials on everything. So like I'm no expert when it comes to that, so that helps me out quite a bit. Billy Bob's channel's phenomenal, Metz. One is done, and it's not banger scored, so that's very nice. I like. Put this back in, so mix it up. So I said short on the top, long on the bottom. Yeah, I think the next live I'm gonna try to set up a StreamYard and have like Metz and the boys join. So it's a little more lively and like we can hit more topics and stuff like that. Kind of like guys' lives. I noticed today, guys, I'm up to 161 subs. I don't really check numbers too much because, like I said, I do it for fun. I'm not like a numbers guy. But I just want to say thanks, man, especially the people that showed up like to the live and stuff for my first one. I'm really enjoying this a lot. And hopefully I can keep bringing content to you guys that you guys enjoy. You'll be there? Nice. Billy Bob needs to be there too. Teas are welcome. Yeah, once you get it figured out. Yeah, I don't know what it's like. I heard it was not too bad to edit on Apple stuff. But once I got it figured out, I told you guys before, I thought it was weird. A lot of people, of course, like the guys who do it for a living, like editing is a bear, like CCXRC, like his is like quality. Mine's kind of like just cut together garbage. But I could see how it gets annoying eventually. But as of right now, I enjoy it, editing. Well, that one has nothing. Probably good. There's not just much in there. Yeah, his life is all about editing. Exactly. I can see how it gets boring. Or gets annoying, I should say. Yeah, Jessica, you're definitely overcomplicating it. Honestly, if you have an iPhone, what's it called, Mence, that you edit on? I don't know what that. Like I said, I'm not an Apple person, but download it, videotape or film something for like a couple minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then just mess with it. Because then you're not worried about getting into YouTube. You just, how do I slow it down? How do I cut this? How do I? And if you mess it up, it's fine because it's just a random video. That's how I learned. And I'm still learning. Like, don't think I know everything because I don't. But what's up, Bob? There you go, Jessica. Listen to him. Matt, he knows he uses it, so you do pay for it. I know. Doesn't Apple have like a software you can get? And my B-roll and stuff, when I start doing that kind of stuff, it's gonna be sweet because I just picked up a Note 20 phone, and the camera quality on that, or camera quality on that, is phenomenal. So I just can't break this one like I broke the Note 9. Sorry guys, I'm off camera, just loosening this rod in real quick. All right, you're finally home. Ninja, nice. Prop the feet up, get yourself an iced tea. How do I? One sec. All right, Gus and Matt, you're both moderators now. I meant to do that before we started. I almost made Billy Bob a mod, but I was like, that's not a good thing. Billy Bob would abuse the power. Hey, Jessica, don't think you have to buy a software though. Look around for free stuff. Like I said, I know Apple has free things you can use, and a lot of people I know use it to make videos. But me and Billy Bob have a lot in common, right? I almost dressed up for you guys today for my first live. I almost put on my overalls, but I was like there's married people in here and stuff, and I don't want them to fall in love with me, so I left those inside. So this shock shaft is not bent. So I'm going to keep this one as a spare. So I do not want to score this one. So I'm going to use this rubber once again. I don't know if people just showed up, so I want to show you guys. Sorry about the wobbles. So what I did was I had AC foam chilling. So I've just been putting my shock shafts in here. And I can snug it down really tight. And it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't score it. So this stuff seems to work really well. I just got to hold it in place because the oil makes it want to slip. Where is my, there it is. And boom. Didn't even spin. And I'm sure you can buy this stuff super cheap at Home Depot and stuff, but I had it laying around. And if you look, there's no scores or nothing. It's perfectly fine. If anything, it's cleaner. So, put you guys back up. iMovie. That's what I was thinking of. I know it was i something because everything they make is i something. So this is a good one, a stock good one. So I'm gonna put this in my drawer. One of my drawers. Should be good ones. So many spare parts. You're currently building a computer. I guess it's gonna be Windows, Matt, since you're making one. Yeah, Jessica, don't be afraid, man. Just throw stuff in iMovie and start trying to edit. You'd be surprised, especially like the Apple stuff is normally pretty easy to use. It's like user friendly, I should say. So, and there's probably millions of videos you can watch if you have a question. I did not buy my Fly Sky to the OUTCAST yet. I think do I have? Yeah, I think I have one. Now you got me curious. I think I still have one receiver left. Yeah, I got one receiver left. The long antenna, which is going to end up in this. I need to order. I'm probably going to order like 4 or 5 more external antenna ones. Because, like I said in my videos, they take forever to get here, but completely worth it. That's definitely coming down the road. That I definitely want to put that on the Fly Sky. Billy Bob's acting up. Windows for now since I'm back to college. That's all they use. Honestly, I like Windows a lot. And Mets, if you want a good free software, the one I use, like I told you guys, is pretty good. It's kind of like I was looking at the one that Gus's Custom uses that he recommended, and honestly, that one and mine are pretty much the same. And for not get the watermark, you have to pay $60 for it, which isn't bad. It's a one-time fee. But I'm already used to the one I'm using, so if I for some reason get bigger, maybe I'll look into something a little better. But for right now, that's all I need. You really want to learn Apple? Oh, Foundry. What's up, Foundry? I appreciate you coming in, man. It's awesome. How's life, Foundry? Completely appreciate you coming in, man. It's free college? I'm going to L? Dude, hell yeah. It's awesome. All right, get one of these M2C shafts. And like I told you guys, if you're working on these, it's probably the same for the, what's it called? For the Creighton 8S, don't quote me, but it's probably the same. I think they run the same shocks. If you take these apart, there's a lip on one side. It's hard to see. But there's a lip here and not up here. And on the skinny side of the shaft, the lip faces down. Lip down, concave up, and you're good. Concave, that's like a $5 word for me. Don't ask me to spell it. Foundry, if you're still here, did you ever end up selling that X-Max? Man, I'm so glad that foam round. No scores, nothing. And you know what's crazy? It just might be like you know how you get like those, what are they called? Um, like new upgrade eyes and stuff where you're like, oh, this is obviously better when it really isn't. Just looking and like feeling the two shafts, like one, it's a different finish. I think it's a different kind of metal they use, like a different grade, I should say. Obviously, it is, but like this doesn't feel like crap, but like this feels like quality. But like I said, it could just be like new upgrade eyes. You know, everything's better when it's new. Oh yeah, you're getting a K or an X Max. I do. I say X Max just because the K8 is just a longer version of this. Really, that's true, Gus. You could get both. Put this sprout end back on. I did get more of these, and the balls inside. I got a bunch of random parts coming, just because I want to start really launching this thing like an animal. And I have the RPM front arms already here waiting. I will have an M2C chassis for it coming eventually when I get the money to just have sitting in the shed for when I inevitably bend it. But yeah, because I don't really get parts for trucks. I plan on like I don't plan on running like crazy and bashing real hard. But the ones I do like a lot, I end up getting backup parts for. And this is one of them. My Nitro Revos are one of them. That's why I bought a whole Savage 4.6X as a parts truck because HBI can't get the crap together and make parts. So I hope both Traxxas and Armor catch up on back orders and parts. Yeah. I've been lucky though. The hobby town near me had all the parts I was looking for, and I bought a lot of them off of Amazon. Really haven't had an issue trying to find parts right now. That's why I'm trying to get them when I find them. Like I went to Hobbytown just to buy the programmer, and I left with like this is $30, and I ended up spending $101. But I got glow plugs. I got parts for this. I got a bunch of stuff. I'm all about keeping stock on things, man. Number two. I will show you the fill line that I do. I'm sure everybody does it a little different, but it's probably going to be hard to pick up on camera. I stop right above, right before, because when this goes on, it's going to push it down just a smidge. But you can see there's like it's hard to pick up on camera, but there's a little lip around the top just for that bubble to go in. If you notice on the other one, I added a little bit more because it felt a little funky, but that's normally about where I go. And then you cycle it slow, get those bubbles moving up. This is how I do it. I'm sure everybody does it a different way. And pull it down, you'll see all the little bubbles come out. And then I'll put it in the vise over there and let it sit so all those bubbles come out. I do the same thing with my diffs. Move it around, get all the bubbles rising, and just let it sit. Just take your time, you know? Yeah, it's a toy, but you want it to be a good running toy. So I'm going to top this off just a little bit. Yeah, there's just the tiniest little lip at the top. Well, I'm no expert, honestly, but this is what seems to work for me on all my other stuff. So I'm gonna let that sit, let those bubbles go. But you thought you had 4, but one was just in your cart. Oh, you only got 3. I ordered 4. We got 17 viewers. Sweet, thank you. Hit that like button. Not bad for a first stream, guys. I appreciate the hell out of it. Like I said, it's nothing crazy. Maybe we can piss off the neighbors and start with nitro at the end and do a worktop burnout. No promises, Billy Bob. All right, but might be able to do it. Stack. The stock oil is it's 5. This is stock oil. It's 500 CST. It's 40 weight. I swapped it to 30 weight. Well, I'm swapping to 30 weight all the way around because I want a little more plush and when it goes over the rough stuff. And Met said, or was it Gus? I'm sorry for who said it. Said he sees someone do it and it seems to be really nice. And the guy bashes super hard. So I think the 40 weight's a little thick. So I went down to 30. Anyone in Illinois? I think that's what that stands for. No, I'm in New Jersey. Someone else might be. I can't promise that right now. All right, you gotta see how that stream ends, and if I can start a nitro. I don't know if I have my nickel metal hydride battery started or charged to start them. Let these bubbles rise. Let me take a shock off the back. RC guy, let me down, man. He didn't show up for my live. Not cool. It's upsetting. I'm gonna cry. And Mitchell. Where the hell is Mitchell? Sorry, I know who my real mod buddies are. Use a ball end on this one because of the wheelie bar. You ordered 12. Yeah, he ordered a bunch. I think Jo ordered 11. I only ordered 4 because I'm not greedy. You're a Missouri. I'm gonna say Mississippi. $20 watching? Holy crap. Thank guys. I appreciate it. Guys and or girls. Jo got 15? Jesus. Honestly, though, guys, do you really think we're going to get them? I really hope we do. That'd be sweet content. Because I guarantee you, at least one of them, I'm going to destroy. I'm not going to break it in. I'm just going to romp it. Just slam it and stuff. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, hey, mods, don't mention what they're called right now because I want a surprise on my channel. You need 16 people to hit the like. We got 13 out of 20. That's not bad, man. It's way more people than I thought we'd get. For my first one, too. Because I really like the live stuff. I like talking to you guys like in person. Like, when you guys comment on my videos and stuff, I love, too. Like, I get to interact with you guys, but live is nothing. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Focus. Look at that. The oblong. See the top? the rear shock. See, that's oblong. It's all pulled up. Look at that. Boom. That's a big gap in there too. Damn. I got new ones of those though. That pulled far. Might need limiting straps on these. So it's probably from kind of pow, pow. Because hey, I can't get over how much. Yeah, I almost did break it, but yeah, that's why I got them. I always end up getting stuff like this. Hopefully, I really wish RPM would make these rod ends. But from what I heard, they're only going to make the front A-arms and the rear A-arms. They said they have no plans to make anything else. And honestly, I don't blame them because that's a lot of truck to be on one of these. And I will never swap these to metal, ever. I'd rather have a weak point here than this not snap and mess the complete shock up or something like that. I'm always going to keep these plastic. Just something to keep in stock at all times. Yeah. So Mets, if you don't have those rod ends, get some. I can give you a part number right now, actually. Here. Off dam arms, rear carriers, balls, giggity. There you go. The whole shock setup is ARA 330569. That's for the rod ends and the crowns, I guess they are. I call them crowns because that's what they look like. They go around the spring. And this is why I keep stock. Boom. It's like, oh, I gotta wait a week. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I'm not just good looks, right? I got a brain in there. It doesn't do much. Yeah, I don't know, Lauren. The part number? Yeah, I got you. I have it right here. Part number. Is that backwards for you guys? No. ARA 330569. That's the shocks. The pieces for the shocks. If you want the shock balls, these are the balls that go in the rod ends for the shocks. They're actually metal too. They are ARA 330583, and those are for the balls for the rod ends on the shocks. I also have the complete rod end, all the rod ends for all the servos and sway on all the arms on the truck. I have all those ends too. Yeah, Jessica, you will. It's going to be awesome, and it's really helped your channel a lot. Looking at it this way, it's free content. You know what I mean? Like you get it for nothing. You do what they want, and then you can just do whatever you want on your channel with it. I really hope what we ordered, guys, comes. I think one will just be dedicated for worktop burnouts. Where's that stage? Right here, man. Some OUTCAST pages on Facebook. I'm part of like one of the armor ones. Some of those, don't take this wrong way, I don't know if you guys are a part of them or not. Some of those guys are really rough, and it's funny to me to read and stuff, but someone just asked like a simple question and they just ripped the guy apart. I'm like, why do you have to be like rude like that? Like, there's one thing about making jokes and being funny, but you can just tell they're just malicious, man. They do not care. Like me, I don't care. People talk trash to me all they want. If you don't have the balls to say it to my face. There's a little much in there. I probably shouldn't have topped it off like I did, but it's all good. Do not cross-thread it. Shit. Yeah, I need to hop on that bandwagon like you guys. Yeah, like the one guy, like when I unboxed mine for the first time, I put up a video of like my wheel wrench not working, and in the video I even said it's not a big deal. It's just like if this is your first fifth scale, you might not have a wrench, or you might not be like one of us that has like sockets and stuff. So like it's something to watch out for. And guys are like, well, if it's an RTR, it doesn't mean that it's not. It should come like that. I have a lot of RTRs that come with working tools. Like if it's supplied, it should at least work. You know what I mean? Like some people are just ridiculous. It's not an excuse to give me something that doesn't work. A screwdriver set? What you get, Jessica? Like, is it Allen wrenches or is it like regular screwdrivers or? That's better. Allen and others, nice. You know, ones are good too. Eventually, once you get there and you're really wrenching on stuff, the DDM ones, Dave's Discount Motors, you can buy a kit of all these, and it comes with magnetic handles. Those are really good, and they fit the driver. That's later on, like when you get to like really wrenching on stuff. If you want to spend money, you can get MIP bits, which I'll probably get a set eventually. Those are really nice. But yeah, like a simple set just to start you off is all you need. I can't tell you. I took almost every truck in here besides this one and my DBXL two-stroke apart with T handles and the little angled Allen wrenches, and he's sitting there just took forever. Yeah, exactly, Ninja. But these DDM ones, I cannot complain about because they're great. I worked on my whole upgrade series on the DBXL two-stroke was done with these. The driver, the handles, like I can't complain. All right, these are pretty good. They're not MIP, but they're also not priced like MIP. Oh, really? Ninja, you had good luck with those? I used them a couple times at my buddy's house. John, he has them because he doesn't have many tools, but they seemed all right. They definitely get the job done. We have made shock. Oh, hell yeah. You couldn't find a complete set of MIP. So I got 3 different sizes. Nice. Stack, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's not too bad, Ninja. Yeah, you knew what was happening. All right. I know who my true mod buddies are. All right. Mets and Gus. If you notice, you'll see who the mods are. All right. Don't make me have them time you out. Yo, Jo, I know you just got here. Yo, what's up, guy? Yo, look at this guy. My bottom of my shock, the rear shock. Look at that gap in there, guy. Almost broke. But I got new ones already, so I'm just gonna swap it out. But I took off the shock. I was like, oh crap. Yeah, shit, sure. They each their own, really. Like, yeah, I would like a higher end tool, but like if that's what they found and it works for them, that's all that matters, you know. People like what they like. I guess I'll mod this guy. The Jo guy, though, I don't know about modding that guy. He likes his smart batteries, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust him. Yeah, nice O-lens. Yeah, that's an upgrade part. Put this front shock back on, and then I'll finish up the rears. I think I'm gonna fix that crazy camber I got going on in the back today too. Yeah, the front ones aren't oblong at all. The rears are. I feel like the rears should have limiting straps back there to help with that. Or just turn the spring down a little so it doesn't return so harshly, but I don't know. What do I know? Where is my... Let's get these in there. Hey, if you guys are looking for a good affordable driver too, this little Ryobi, it's called the Quick Turn. So you can do one of these fancy things, go straight with it, or you can make it into done. It's got 2 speeds, forward and reverse, obviously. It's a good little gun. Don't go crazy with it, like bring it to the end and finish it up with a screwdriver or a Allen at the end, because you don't want to strip out, especially going into plastic. Like I have to go right to the end and finish it up. Like some guys hold it light and like once it spins they let it go, but I've messed up quite a bit of stuff doing that. Too many T's, you know what I mean? And I think that this driver was like $25 at Lowe's. It was at Home Depot. It was on sale. Comes with the charger. It was great. I don't know how I work on stuff without it. It took way longer. Yeah, you got the power. Just watch that Jo guy. Hey, Earl, what's up, man? I appreciate you coming in, man. $21 viewers, man. Killing it, guys. I appreciate it. The Home Depot special. Yeah, man. Thing's sweet. Can't complain. And it holds a charge forever. Sweet. Fronts are done. Working on the rear. Hey, Earl. I don't know if you've seen, but I stretched out this end in the back. Look at that. That's slop in there. All ovaled out. Well, I got new ones, so fix that real quick. Earl Moorhead, man. He's like a celebrity. He's in my stream. It's awesome. Earl, you make some awesome stuff, man. I know I've told you that multiple times, but like Gus does like the super custom stuff. You do like the custom like two motor stuff. Like you guys are like masterminds. If you guys got together and built something, it would just be insane. Yeah, the shotguns are no good. For the part number, what was that part number, Mo? I don't remember off the top of my head. If the part number was for the shock ends, it does not come with the ball inserts. You have to get the second one I told you about. Like that's the ball ends or the balls. Pop this bad boy out. Got it. Look at that. They're supposed to be round. Garbage. That's why I keep parts. Now if I just remember where I put them. Where the heck did I put them? There. Arrow, man, if people aren't complaining, you're not doing something right, man. Always gonna be haters. I love your stuff. Is this different? I don't want to move my garbage can around too much because you guys would judge me. Iced tea, Ron? Nice. Billy Bob go with you? All right. Come on. This is the old one. I need to swap it out. Screw Billy Bob, he's a drunk. There we go. So I like this tool too from DDM. I noticed that it's great for pushing these little balls in, like, and for each size, like the little side I use for the littler ones, for fifth scale I use the bigger one, and it goes perfectly around here, and you can push even pressure, and it goes right in. I use this all the time for that, and it's meant for these, but I use them for putting the balls in too. It's great. So let me move you guys real quick. Sorry about all the shaking. I know we probably got some new people in here. So this is my setup for my shocks right now. I had air conditioning foam laying around, stuck it in here so I don't scratch my shock shaft. And I can crank on this really hard, and it's not going. It doesn't score it, so it's super nice. Yeah, take this bad boy off. I don't know where I've seen this vise before, but the thing's phenomenal. I don't know who bought it, but who told me about it. And see, no scoring, no nothing. It's fun. And this is a spare too, because this one isn't bent. Keep that down there. Put your guys back. Move you up just a little, just so you don't see horrible text that'll get me kicked off YouTube. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. It works really nice. Nice vice, I know, right? I don't know who recommended it, but good for them. They get a good pat on the back, whoever it was. So again, I know I've said this every time I've done it, but there might be new people in here. If you're working on these shocks And the OUTCAST 8S and the Creighton 8S are the same. So the inside of the shock, this has a little lip on one side, the other side's concave. So when you're putting this together on this thin side, the lip part goes facing down like that. And then when it goes in the shock, it goes this way. So just make sure that lip is facing down. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but that's how it came apart. So that's how I'm putting it together. Guess I over the house. Yeah, I've seen some cool videos on the Hoss, but still, I'm kind of like meh on it. It's a cool truck. I watched Earl's video. His daughter was ripping it, and it's cool, but meh, just meh. Your chainsaw car. Oh yeah, I forgot you had a two-stroke, dude. Traxxas has to release something soon. Something like important besides colors. And again, put it in the vise with with the foam, and there's nothing. It's like a high density foam. It's not the stuff you can squeeze and pop. It's like a good quality foam, and there's no scoring or nothing. Captain B's got two-stroke today. Oh, did he? What is it? Is J.O. still here? J.O. I know where he's at. J.O., if you hear a comment, oh, there he is. Pala. Don't abuse it. Don't be pushing your merch. Don't let Gap take over the two-stroke game. Dude, Foundry has the two-stroke game. Foundry has some awesome stuff. He was in here. I don't know if he still is, but him and Bud to Gel, man, those guys, phew, they got some setups, man. And like some of those motors, I look at them like, geez, man, they're nice. Pricey, but they are nice. Where is my little scooper? Actually, I have picks. Getting all this garbage out of here while I can. Yeah, he found your. Yeah, there he is. You're all too kind. Hey, man, it's serious, man. I know you don't know me, but I don't BS, man. And shoot, like the second race citizen, I'm upset. You're not upset. Look, you're blue. You're fine. My poor outcast needs some love. Yeah, Mets, dude. I consider you a good friend. Okay, that rust on that thing would drive me insane. I gotta put that out there. Like, besides the chassis being bent and stuff, dude, that rust would drive me insane. I would be getting new parts because I just couldn't deal with it. Chris Barlow's gonna work on it. That's awesome. Foundry, when you guys do that racing stuff, is anybody welcome to go run a two-stroke with you guys? Because I would love to go out there and run my DBXL. Oh, no, this one isn't threaded. Everyone is welcome. That's awesome. Do you guys like have like a Facebook or something I can like hop on so I know like when it's all happening? Because I live right in Jersey, so like it's a little bit of a ride, but to go run with you guys would be really cool. It all seems like a good group of guys too, and girls. You should give me some pointers too on my setup and all that. Sorry guys, I'm just putting this rod end on in the vise. Brooklyn Large Scale Drag Racing on Facebook. All right, let me copy that real quick so I don't forget. Large Scale Racing. All right. Cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool if I could make it out there. Oh yeah, I would 100% take a day off to go run some RCs, man. Take a day off when my OUTCAST is coming. Can I bring the OUTCAST too, or is it only two-stroke? Because if it's only two-stroke, I respect that. Gary, make something on Facebook. I'm watching you guys. Hi, Billy Bob. All right, Foundry. Yeah, definitely. That'd be cool. Once again, no scoring. Man, gotta love that ingenuity. And one bottle looks like it's going to do 3 shocks, so it's pretty cool. Or really close to 3 shocks. Yeah, really close to 3 shocks. Kind of have to open it for the last 2. So I'm glad I bought 2. Yeah, it's empty. Yeah, she's empty. All right. So really, that's not bad. Any car can come, but official racing is Baja and Prime only. I respect that. And honestly, some of those builds, some of those guys come with and stuff, it's just insane. That high octane, kind of like. Oh man. So I know the stream's not over, but man, I count this as a success, man. The hobby shop we've been looking at carries mostly primal parts. That's awesome, man. Foundry, man. If I knew a couple days ahead, I'd 100% go, but it's way too close for me to take off work on Sunday. I might be able to. I'd have to cut a lot of meat tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday. Call out. Yeah, it doesn't work so much in a restaurant, especially in my position. Because I used to be a chef. That's why I'm named Chef Beardsley. But now I'm a meat cutter, and I'm the only meat cutter in the restaurant, and it's a steak place. So, like, when I don't show up, there ain't no work. So I'd have to cut a double list tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate it if you guys do hit that like button. But honestly, just you guys being here is really cool. All right, so that one I'm gonna let sit, get those bubbles out. Man, I'm so glad I got this vice. And honestly, that vice is $20 at Harbor Freight. And RC guy is the one that told me that. Yeah, you're just messing, man, dude. If I knew like a couple days ago, I'd 100% already be ready to go. I wouldn't even bring a car, dude. I would just go and watch, man. It'd be nuts. Just do some filming. If that's okay, right? Like if I go film, because I don't want to make like bad blood with anybody. I just want to go and like experience it, man. It's nuts what some of those cars do. $21 people fit in the shed. Yeah. I'm glad they're not all here because there's no way you guys would all fit in here. Me and my dog pick up just enough room. I should have built it bigger, honestly. I need to. I ordered hubs. Tires there months ago. My hobby shop has it. So just reordered. Oh, that's nice of you, man. Earl, that's awesome. Probably like save that guy. So what's everybody's next buy? I'm really curious of what Founder wants next. And the rest of you guys, but he always gets like some epic stuff, man. Man, that dust from that bash spot, man, it gets everywhere. It's not as bad as the moon sand or whatever that guy runs at. But let's talk steak, man. That's I think 12 months straight. What's your method for that? Like my method for cooking it? I'm more of a ribeye guy myself. Strip is nice if you don't want as much fat as a ribeye. But and I'm a cook your steak rare kind of guy, except if it's ribeye, because ribeye is a fatty steak. So you got to cook a ribeye at least medium, because you got to render out some of that fat. Because if you cook it rare, it's just too mushy. Like the fat is too mushy, and you don't get as much flavor. Because that fat needs a chance to render out, and when you cook it rare, it doesn't give it a chance to actually like render out and get into the meat. Any other steak, I'm a rare. What's my process? Honestly, I keep it simple because it's a good steak. I get a cast iron pan, heat it up, do a nice sear in there, put oil and butter in there so the butter don't burn. The oil higher that temperature. Sear it really good, and then honestly, I just leave it in there. Keep basting it. Throw more butter in there. Throw a couple cloves of garlic in there. Sprig of rosemary. It just baste that bad boy until you have it cooked the way you want it. And when you baste it, don't leave it on the heat. Put it on an angle and toss that melted butter and goodness over it until it's done. And honestly, it's the best way you can eat your steak. Like grills are cute and all, but you can get a good pan seared, man. Especially that garlic in it. That garlic starts to caramelize. Oh. You cooked it rare at 130. If you do it right, you can cook it completely all in that pan. Just pan sear it in your skillet, and you keep basting it. Yeah, the ribeye. Yeah, you have to render that fat down a little bit. But you're not using your ribeye to its full potential. Ribeye, and honestly, as weird as this is going to sound, and people are like, you're going to do that to a ribeye? Just take a ribeye, if you can get like a chunk of ribeye, and you put it on a slicer, slice it super thin, best cheese steak you ever have in your entire life. Oh, I forgot to check this. Oh, thank God. I was too busy talking about ribeyes. The eye round. Turning the blender. Garlic powder, yeah. I just let the garlic caramelize in that butter basting, and just use that. The right seasoning. Oh my God, oh, you were a meat car when you were younger? Nice. When I used to run a barbecue restaurant, and we used to do caterings a lot, like for like 2,000 people and stuff. And I used to do pig roast like crazy, and I used to debone whole pigs. So like I take the ribs out, ham bones, shoulder bones, the spine. I used to be able to debone a whole pig in 8 minutes. I probably can't do it now. It's been a long time, but I can still do it, just not as efficiently as I used to. We used to do huge caterings. Short one goes up top. That's what she said. I love those chairs. I know they're old, but God, they're great. Yeah, eat it in 7. Yeah. We used to what we used to do is I used to debone it. Obviously, all the bones are out, and then we'd season it, and then I'd stitch it up, and then the belly would be like this far open, and then I'd season pork butt, and I'd stuff it with pork butt, and then finish stitching it up, and I'm smoking for 14 hours. So like you cut a hole in the side of it, and you can just scoop all that meat out. Oh, so good. That's how I keep this figure. Any days at the pit coming up, you talking to me? I don't have a pit anymore, man. I want to get a new smoker, but the one I really want is like $3,000. The ones I used to use for competition, because I used to do barbecue competitions too. But yeah, I just don't have the money for it right now. I wish I did. I think it's sweet. And honestly, if you're looking for a good cooker, you can make them. Obviously, you can make them out of anything. But if you're looking for a good, efficient cooker and you have the money, a Big Green Egg are really good. They're really good cookers. They're really efficient with their heat. You built your own smoker? Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get a 55-gallon drum from my buddy's dad where he works. They have water in them, and I was going to make one. I was actually going to get 2 drums, because that way I can make a firebox, too, off to the side. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Just doing me, man. This other rear one seems fine. It doesn't seem like it's oblong. So we're going to let that one ride. This is where the spring was rubbing though. Rub it dub. Nothing. But this shock isn't bent either. I did only bend one. I thought I bent another one. But no, I guess not. Oh, this is the one that's super tight. Yeah, barbecue iced teas and RCs. Man, when I used to do barbecue competitions, they were awesome because you're literally just a bunch of dudes, and nobody's like. You get a couple of teams that are like, oh, blah, 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 like they think they're like the best on the planet, but like most of the time, it's just a bunch of people having fun, smoking meat for like 14 hours, and nobody's going to bed because you got to watch your cookers, unless you have one of those fancy ones, and we kind of make fun of those guys. But like, you just sit around, drink beers, and just hang out. Awesome. It's a really good time. Why can't I get this loose? All right, Foundry man, I appreciate you coming, man. It's a pleasure. I'll send you a message on Facebook. Why can't I get this off? And I don't want to go crazy in the vice. All the other ones I got off with my hand. Jesus. Why is it so tight? Toy. Toy like a toiger. Alright, snug this down. I do not want to crush a shot body. Careful. Careful. Nope. Son of a... Are you kidding me? Maybe if I double up this phone. I do not want to really mess this shot up. Shot body. Don't crush it, chef. Alright, maybe. Are you kidding me? It's just spinning. I can't get this off. Figures the last one gives me the most issue. All the other ones are super smooth. Shot body coming. No, it's still round. Getting there. It will not come loose. I went as tight as I wanted to. I felt comfortable doing. And it doesn't help. My hands are super greasy. My hands ain't greasy. It's just wet. Where's? Here it is. Maybe. Just maybe. Jesus. How the hell did they put this on me? There we go. Jeez. That was intense. Should put this around. Oh wow. Look how that was set in there. I had no oil either. I looked at the truck. It's had to be leaking a little bit. It's definitely low. It's the first low one I had, but I didn't have any juice anywhere, so it must just be. And what I used was the stuff you put in the toolbox to keep the stuff from rolling around. Just held it really tight. Locked my hand up. Got it. Those chocolate was pretty clean in all of them so far. Or all of them, I should say, it's the last one. And no, I'm not putting this on my floor. This is a spittoon. Actually, a really old spittoon. It's actually from the Pony Express. It's actually a legit one from back in the day. Just trying to get this bad boy off now. We live. Yeah, what's up, Fox City? I was wondering if you were going to come in. We are live, man. Been live for, where do I see that? An hour and 46 minutes. Actually, that's not too bad. We still have a bunch of people in here. 17 people. Man, it's crazy. You just got off work, man? Oh, yeah, you're in California. I always forget that when you get in the lives and you're like, I just got off work. I'm like, that's late. Well, not really late for restaurant or food industry, I should say. Because it's only 8:30 here. Just putting those M2C shock shafts on with the foil setup. Are you guys running? Your EXBs? I don't have one, so that's going to have to be Earl and everybody else. Fire nighttime. Yeah, man, that thumbs did good. No scoring. Sweet. Get this one out. This is the last shaft that we have to do. And then I think I'm going to fix that one rod that pushed in on. So I think I'm going to do, I seen a guy do it in the Arma Facebook, but I had this idea before I seen it. I was going to put nuts on either side. I know I need reverse thread, but put nuts on either side and it should stop it. I don't know where that inertia is going to transfer to, but we'll find out. They swap my foam out. This is what I've been doing. I don't know if you guys just showed up. So I've been putting the shock shafts in here. But I have air conditioning foam that you put around your window. And I can really crank down on them, and they're not going anywhere. So I need new foam now. That last one kind of messed it up. I need to just get jaw protectors or whatever the heck they're called. But does it help me right now? And no scoring. Beautiful. Put you guys back. Huh. This is the first shock that had this. None of them had it. See that washer? This is right on top of the shock. All three except this one didn't have them. How about that? That's a piece it probably should have. I don't have leaking in any other ones. This is honestly the only one that leaked. That's weird. Well, I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to take it apart because I don't have that part anyway. All right, so this is the old one. This goes into storage. So honestly, only one bent. I'm surprised. It felt like more than one. Installation is super smooth. Fog. Pull them apart. Pop the new pieces in. You're good to go. I said this before. This is my last one. So wait, hold on one sec. I could be wrong. Yeah. All right, I'm stupid. So the other ones did have it. Remember that ridge I was talking about? There isn't a ridge on both sides. Or there, one is concave. The up top is concaved. Facing down, this goes in here. So that lip I was talking about isn't built into the plastic. It's actually a washer. The other ones are just stuck on there. I'm lucky I didn't lose those because I would not have noticed that. But yeah, it's been going pretty smooth. No hiccups or nothing. The rear on what's broken. Doing work. I snuck them all away. Yeah, I went all the way with them. Just bought the Tamiya Super Hot Shot HD. That thing is a good. That's awesome, man. You had that thing. Oh, that's sweet. When's that getting there? Nice and tight. No scoring. It's beautiful. Clean this shock up. This is the only one that leaked, which is weird because it's tight. Maybe they just didn't fill it all the way because, like I said, there was no shock oil anywhere. Even when I first took it out of the box. Get all the schmutz out of here. Okay. So I was reading the manual on this thing. It says it has 100,000 diff in diff weight oil in the front and back. Is that true? Because some people were saying that it's a misprint. It's supposed to be 500, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. And I don't really know how to tell. People are like, that's a misprint. It's 500. Because if that's true, I ordered the wrong stuff. Got 20, 35, 500, 1 mil. I'll have to get some. I was really debating plugging my center diff in this. But honestly, I don't know if I want to mess with it because I really like the way it feels. It's just I wanted to lighten up the shock oil a little bit and the bent shaft, but I don't know if I want to go messing with it right now. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Gus. That's why, like, I'm telling you, no offense if you guys are part of that, but like the Arma Facebook group for the OUTCAST and stuff, some of those guys are just rough, and like some of the stuff they say, I'm like, it don't make sense, bud. Yeah, next time I think I'm gonna set up a StreamYard and get you guys in here, or the mods at least, and Earl. If Earl joins the next one. I'm just getting some of this dirt out of these threads, guys. With just a pick. Just being picky. Earl, are you liking your Outcast, man? Now that it's like together and not leaking? 15 thumbs up. Yeah, but that's fine. I'm not worried about the thumbs up. I was just happy that people were here. I was up to what, 21 viewers at one point. That's impressive for my first one. That's awesome, and I appreciate the hell out of it. Especially because it's like nothing crazy. I'm just putting shock oil in and swapping stuff. Doc says, I love it now. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, man. It sucks the way it came to you, but the thing is awesome, man. It's a lot of fun. It's like when I went to that new bashing spot in my second to last video, I think it is. At the end, you can tell how excited I am about it. I'm like, yeah, if it's not in your if it's in your budget, get it. If it's not in your budget, save money and make it in your budget. Like, it's 100% true. The thing's sweet. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that sit, get those bubbles out. Let's see here, what's going on in the chat? Since you win some depths that are helpful, it's gonna give the X-Max a hell of a fight. Yeah, I agree, Shade Tree. Like, excuse me. The what's his name? Kevin Tobit or whatever his name is. Say what you want to about that guy, but he beats his stuff. And his decked out. I think it's a Creighton, but I don't know if it's an 8S or a 6S. But he decked that thing out in M2C stuff and everything like that, and he spent money on it, obviously. But when it was upgraded, that thing's super tough. It's my next step. I'm gonna get an M2C chassis, put it up on the wall here, just to keep it, just when I need it. And honestly, everything else, I think I'm going to stick. Like when the rear RPM arms come, I'm going to get those because I have the fronts. And then if someone makes upgraded rod ends that aren't metal, I'll probably get those. But other than that, I think I'm going to leave. Yeah, it's a chassis. It's like a whole new truck, but still. Yeah, Earl, it's so crazy, man. It sucks that it was you too, because like I seen a lot of people like talking around the box and they were fine. There was like a select few people I seen that had issues with them. And you had your dips leaking too, right? That's my next step. I want to rip these dips apart and see what they're all about. Not tonight, but yeah, both dips leaking. Man, you know why? Like, where I just put together bad, like seal messed up. I don't think I seen the video of you taking them apart. Yeah, I bet, Mets. They're probably like all brown. They're probably locked. Mets, when you show us that picture, man, that salt, that rust, man, oh, it killed me inside. Yeah, Jessica, he went for a swim. He said it kept running. Yeah, saltwater pool. It's the worst pool too. Exactly, guy. We use earplugs. Mitch uses rust. We'll keep this stuff around. This stuff came in handy until I get those jaw covers. Because this foam is for AC too, but this is like, see how soft and like crappy it is. This is the other stuff. It's like sticky on one side. It's like more high density. Honestly, I might try to put it underneath my body to save the body a little bit because my body's getting messed up. So what my body? Honestly, all the guys that were bashing, they have worse bubbles in the hood than I do. But I already teared the back here and dented it here, fixed. Dented it here in the front. But I want to get a clear one, and I think I'm going to do camo because I feel like I need a camo body. See about trying to do a dip, but I don't know if you can do those hydro dips in a concave fashion. Obviously, you can do it on the outside, but I don't know if you can do it concave. Use the soft side of Velcro for body post. How heavy what was? Nothing's gonna save the body, chef. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Yeah, Robbie, but you can dip the inside of the body, not the outside. All right, obviously you can do the outside, but can you dip the inside, like the concave? Because I've never done it before. Because I would like to get real tree, because I don't like mossy oak. All right, I'm a real tree guy. It's full on 2C. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna get a chassis and keep it here. I got the shock shafts. It's the biggest mosquito I've ever seen. It's like a pterodactyl. You just have to go slow with it. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get one and give it hell then, because I need a real tree OUTCAST. You know, that mossy oak stuff. I may try dipping my own body for me through Creighton. See what happens. Yeah, man. What's the worst that happens? You mess it up. And honestly, for me, it's camo. So I can do it in a couple goes. And if it doesn't line up, it doesn't line up. It's camo. I don't care. Release wasps today? Like, purposely? Sorry, guys. One second. My phone's been blowing up for like an hour. Didn't make sure it's okay. Or everything's okay, I should say. 64 unread messages on our group chat, guys. Come on. Killing me. Oh, what happened to the colors, boys? You guys are your colors. The scalps are acceptable. They could be a little better sear. Let's do some judging, all right, on these scallops. I would say they need a little better sear, especially on this one. That one's okay. That one not so much. I give it a C. Could be better. Your plating's messy. All right, so let's try to step that up a little bit. I want you to work on your plating. Your sauce is a little runny. Looks like it's separating. All right. So work on that sear. Make it look nice. Again, you're plating. You're plating. What is this? Did you even let that steak rest? I don't even think it rested. Because look at all the juice that came out. You got to let it rest. If you let that rest, all that juice stays in there. Then you slice it. You let it rest for like 20 minutes. All right. Literally, you take it off, put it on a roasting rack, and let it rest, and then slice it. That's a D. All right, that's a D. Your cook on it is decent. Could be a little more even throughout the steak. Again, let your meat rest, please. All right. Chicken might be a little dry, especially that one right there. Overall, it's a C. This is a little nicer. It's nice. It's beautiful. You can probably get a little nicer marks on your steak there. But other than that, give that one a B. It's a B. Good. It's not bad. You can improve though. All right. I'm holding you a higher standard. All right. You're here. I want you up here out of frame. All right. This blue cheese. That's the chicken. All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. We back. Sorry guys. I don't know what happened there. Like it was still live for me down here, but for some reason my stream just stopped up top. Yeah, see, exactly. That's worse than putting an outcast in an 8S pool. Yeah, the 8S, putting an 8S outcast in a saltwater pool. I agree, man. Overcooked food is worse. Bagel sandwich I had to cook because of him. YouTube censored him for that attack on Justin. No, it wasn't an attack. It was a critique, all right? It's not like I was being mean. I'm trying to make him better. I hold people to high standards. Yeah, once I zoomed in, I knew it was. I can tell it was fish. Still a little dry. All right, step up. I was getting hungry. Fraction today. During this stream. Okay. Yeah, man, it's yeah, Facebook. It's YouTube, man. Now I see what you're talking about. It just dumps out. It's not you because it stays live down here. Like on the studio, it says it's live, but when you're watching the stream, it just randomly cuts out. It's probably high traffic. You don't want to be abused too. I wasn't abusing. I was being nice. I gave him good grades. He got 1D, a couple C's. Me? I didn't do any more M2C stuff. There's nothing I need right now. I got the shock shafts. I do have RPM arms over there for the front because the rears aren't out yet. I have extra parts, like stock parts for it. I actually used one of the rod ends for the shocks today because one was oblong. But other than that, yeah, no, I just got backup parts. I'm going to get a chassis and not swap it until I need it. Oh, did I forget to put this on? Oh, okay, never mind. It's just the one that's not on yet. Dry. This guy. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm calling it like it is. All right. No BS here. All right. All right. Let's check the shock. Beautiful. Looks like water. So clear. No bubbles in that thing. This bad boy on. I'm looking at mine. Maybe tomorrow. Sorry, I think you're just haters. I'm not hating, man. I'm just trying to make you better. Why don't you see that? Very nice. I like. My grabber. This good crank. Oh, Guy, if you're still here, did you tell Earl about that deal we had the other day? Don't mention what it is here, just because I want it to be a surprise on my channel if it actually works out. But that what we all bought the other day for a slight discount. Sweet. I must have spent this one a lot. And I'm not going for perfect like shock movement and return and all that crap because this is a basher. It's not like I'm racing it. It's not like it's a stunt, but I bash this thing. So like I'm not worried about all that. Get my ball land on here. You know nothing. He does. Earl, you don't do Amazon? Then Earl, you gotta wait. Then you gotta see what's gonna. Hopefully, this show here. I don't know if the other guys are gonna mention it on their channels, but I'm going to not mention it. Hopefully, they show up. Super sweet. Get this driver set up. I didn't say it was crap cooking. See, you just can't take criticism. You would get destroyed in the restaurant business. Everybody critiques you. The head chef critiques you. The customers critique you. The managers critique you. Like everybody. You critique yourself. Just trying to make you better, man. Instead of love, all right? All right. Shocks is done. What's up, Bruce? Okay. So now I'm going to fix this rod that got shoved down here. This one right here. Yeah, this rod, it's a known issue with these. They get shoved in there. So I'm going to get some nuts, one reverse, one normal, and just meet them up at the ends. Like I said, I don't know where the inertia is going to end up, but we're going to find out. I don't have the nuts here right now. I got to get them. Oh, that one is bent. Wait, is this my original bent one? Yeah, this is the one bad rod end or shock rod I had. You guys can see how it's bent. And yes, I'm gonna keep it just because I have an issue with that. If I had $1 for all the broken parts I don't need here, I'd be a rich man. Your love hurts real bad. Hey man, it's tough love. All right, tough love. Please, the way you and Larry talk to each other in our group chat, that's nothing. And a hot pocket, you can get steak, some fish, and some steak, some fish, a bagel, and a hot pocket. That's an impressive dinner. Take a walk in the tub with a toaster. Peanut butter and jelly for the win. Hey man, you can't beat PB&J. Why is this just spinning? Oh, these are double. Ugh. Too big. It should be just right. Yep. And my second handle. Yeah, like Jessica, when I was saying, like when you order those tools, eventually these DDM ones are nice, and it comes with both handles: a regular screwdriver handle and the one with 3 sides. If you're legit, can't complain. I want to get the MIP ones eventually, and it comes with 3 ball ends, and the rest are normal. It's really nice. But the ones you got should be perfect for what you're doing right now. Just when you get more involved with it, you're obviously going to want something more. These are the first ones. Man, I jammed the hell out of that. What channel? That is my. Sandwiches, I love breakfast sandwiches. I don't know where you guys are from, but in New Jersey we have something called pork roll. It's delicious, and it's a regional thing. So like you can really only get it in New Jersey and parts of Philly if you're lucky. They originated it in Trenton, I believe, New Jersey. Where is my? Oh, is that too big? Pliers it is. You like a leaner piece of meat? I like a little fat, man. Like a ribeye. I mean, strip is fatty, but it's more fatty on top. It's more marbleized, so it like, cooks down. It's pretty nice. Like filet is cute, it's tender, and all that, but I'd rather have the flavor. Kurt RC, what's up, man? I appreciate you coming in. I know I'm not, so if there is, it's fine. But whatever, as long as you're not rude, it's all good. We eat meat here, and if you don't, that's fine. It's your preference, but I do. It's so hard not to curse during a live. I have a mouth on me, let me tell you. Did you guys see that bug just fly in my mouth? You know what's crazy? I can't pull that off. It's not like completely stripped out. It's crazy. Backing out another turn. Now I'm got to go turn the half. I just want to go that way. Just a smidge further. One more turn should do it. Good enough for government work. What I miss. Yeah, sure. Don't get me started on that stuff, man. People don't know where the food comes from. I grew up hunting, fishing, all that stuff. Yeah, Jessica. Like I said, I live in Jersey, but I live in real New Jersey, not like the city New Jersey like you're thinking. We got woods, everybody hunts, farms everywhere. They call us a garden state for a reason. Yeah, Earl, if you're out of butter, you might as well just starve. Gotta have butter. Butter's good. It's good for you. That's how you get this figure like I have. Just the wrong way around. Why do I suck? I'll do it this way. Half a turn. Let's see what's going on here. Don't kill it. I've seen that. Oh, you deer high rear? Nice. Me too. Diets are for poor people. Don't use margarine. It's just oil. All right, Gus, man. I appreciate you coming in, man. Have a good night, buddy. I wish I was like 150 pounds, dude. I don't think. Whew, I can't tell you when I was 150 pounds. Like, had to be elementary school. I was 150 pounds, maybe. At birth, yeah, pretty much. I can start to lose a few, but straight-ish. Good enough for me. Cool. Put a little more tension in the back here. Just bring that rear end just a little smidge. Yeah, I feel it, man. My health is all right, but I just want to do it just to feel better, you know. Cool. I think that is it. I think she's ready to go now. Nothing else is pushed in. All the shock shafts are straight now again. Hopefully they last longer than the stock ones did. From what I heard, they should. Everything still meshed up well. Go, 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 go. I should have charged up the batteries. I've lost stomach issues. That's crappy, man. That's crap to hear. X Max or OUTCAST. I don't have an X Max, so I really can't weigh in on that. But honestly, I love the way this handles. I did drive an X Max before. Let me angle this up since we're done here. I have driven an X Max before. They handle like a monster truck. They tend to roll on sharp curves and stuff. It's a beast though. Like jumps really well. I would love to have one. This I think handles better in turns and all that. Honestly, I think this flies better. I don't have a lot of hands-on time with an X Max, but I think this handles better in the air. Really, there are two different trucks. They're really two different trucks. It's more what you're into. The X Max is nothing to shy at, though. I'll tell you that it is a beast. When I driven it, well, I did drive it. Like I definitely want to get one to add it to my collection. But it's just the hand looks so different. You want Taco Bell as a life sponsor, man? You and Taco Bell. Yeah, I agree with you, Earl. Like doctors say, your weight. Like I'm obviously overweight, but like my blood pressure's fine, like my heart's fine, like all that. It's just I need to get on top of it just to get me down. I'd just like to get down to my high school weight. Really, it's like 230 was my high school weight, but I was solid. Just work out every day. Always had the iced tea belly though, because iced tea. Might sell it to day. Yeah, I would love to have an X Max though. Completely different handling truck. You're falling apart, Robbie. It's all right. I'll get there eventually, I think. When you quit drinking, you gained a lot of weight. When you quit drinking, you gained a lot of weight. Do you mean like when you were drinking, you gained a lot, and when you stopped, you lost it? You love the X Max? Yeah, Earl, man, that thing is a beast, man. I would love to get one. I think I would like to have another one, another fifth scale. But my next not big scale wise, but my next big buy is going to be the TLR Truggy kit. I'm going to make like an epic bashing, oh excuse me, epic bashing nitro Truggy. Yeah, I'm not much into sugar. Toes on you. Yeah, I would love an X Max, but I really want that Truggy kit. That's like my dream build. Is a really kick-ass Truggy, nitro Truggy. It's not going to be cheap. I priced it out. It's already in my wish list. It's not going to be good. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee at all. I've had it everywhere you think of. I had the expensive stuff, the cheap stuff, all of it. I don't like it. Stop eating late. Yeah, that's my main issue, man. I eat way too late. The excess. Okay, I got you. And I quit a lot of that last night, like most. Yeah, my problem is I go to bed super late, so like I get hungry like late. So what's everybody's next buy? I know I asked that earlier, but I might have missed it. It's just winding down. It's coming to an end soon, so just want to talk to you guys a little bit. I appreciate you guys coming in. But what's everybody's next thing they want to get? Mine is like I told you guys, TLR kit. That's probably a payment situation. You're gonna start lifting weights. A real truck? What are you looking at? No, that's not late. I used to eat tacos at like 2 in the morning. RC and a lot of you can't drive. The next buys a Traxxas Little Joe. A Little Joe? Granite and Big Rock. Nice. Oh, you're looking at F-150? What year? A brand new one? TRX 4x4 Dodge. Nice. 3 for you. What 3? We good then. Little Joe, so your house isn't lonely. What is a Little Joe? That's I don't know what that is. Google. Little Yeah, I don't know what a Little Joe is. I'm not in on that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a joke. I'm sorry. I'm not like I said. I'm not in the loop on some of that stuff. Yeah, I googled it. Of course I did. Little Joe is a joke. Yeah, that's honestly something they would do though. It would just be a shrunken hoss. It's like a 1/16 scale hoss. Or from the ranch. Yeah. And I just really hope Traxxas does something because I'm not a fanboy in any means. Like I have the HPI, I have the OUTCAST, I built the Capra, but I do have a few Traxxas trucks and I like them. Like the Revo is probably one of my favorite platforms. Um, I love the way the suspension works. I love the way they handle. They're good at bashing. They're good at racing. They're not an expert in anything, but they're good at everything. If that makes sense. And it's just like I feel like they fell off, man. They need to do something. Should have seen his Traxxas Hoss duct tape. Yeah, I need to catch up. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of videos recently. It's just I've been busy. What's your Stampede Hoss next? We'll launch you up. Yeah, honestly, it would make sense. Yeah, your only Traxxas is a TRX6. Yeah, man, that thing is a beast, man. I watch a lot of videos on that thing. That thing's sweet. But yeah, like I said, I like the Revo platform so much. I have two 3.3s. One's the original 3.3. One's a brand new 3.3. I have two 2.5s, all nitro. I have the 1/16 scale Revo. I have a Jado, and then I have the HPI Savage. I have the Capra. I have the Lizzie Deep XL 2-stroke. I have a Red Cat Nitro thing that I can't get started. Some guy left here and he never came and picked it up. So, but I definitely want to get more Armas. There's Arma's definitely sweet. After I got this one, I'm watching what they can do. It's impressive. There's 15 people in here. All right, guys. I think we're gonna end it there. It's 9:18. I haven't eaten yet today. Speaking about eating late, I appreciate the hell out of everybody being here, like 100%. I think it was a super successful first stream, and it blew my mind that we hit like 20-something viewers. It's awesome. But again, I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm looking forward to the next one. Really, I think the next one will probably be the diffs on this, and then yeah, and look for some running videos soon. I wanted to do one this week, but it was just too. It was raining and just work just killed me. So everybody, I appreciate you guys coming in. Looking forward to doing this again. I had a lot of fun. It was a pleasure. And have a good night. Talk to you guys later.